Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel Gamercentric. Today I've got a big old video for you on Thor's armour and weaponry. In this video I'm going to tell you how to get it, where to get it, and the best way that I personally think you can fight the bosses, guys. Okay, so whilst I'm fighting the bosses I was only power level 250. I'm a bit further on in the game now, as you can see, but that's because, well, I'll explain that in a minute, but basically I'm going to give you a quick rundown and show you what the armour does. So you can see with the whole set it gives you an increased speed when stunning an enemy. So Mjolnir basically stuns everything around you. So they work together well. So that every hit has a chance to do stun damage to all enemies around you, right? So you can, if you're in a big group of enemies, you can stun every enemy and then get a boost to that stun with the armour. Get a boost to your speed. And that'll be like for everyone around you, so you're going to be really fast. This armour's brutal. Now you can get 4 pieces relatively early, probably about, I'd say about 200 power level, give or take, okay? Based on how good you are with your movement and dodging and stuff, because some of these bosses can be quite brutal. So basically you can get Thor's gauntlets, breeches, death speaker, that's a bloody bow, and the battle plate. You can get these from the bosses, guys, right? Then each boss drops a dagger. There's 3 of them. Once you get the 3 daggers, I'll show you where to go later in the video. You need to go to a location, insert 3 daggers into a statue. The statue explodes and reveals Thor's helmet. The cape you can only get once you have completed the order, guys. So you have to wipe this whole order, and you can't do this until you pacify England. So you can't actually get Mjolnir until you complete the game and complete the order and kill the Grand Magister. And the reason for that is because you could walk up to Mjolnir now, but to actually get Mjolnir, guys, you have to have Thor's cape, and you only get Thor's cape as a reward from Hytham, the apprentice assassin, for killing the order completely, and that obviously that being the Grand Magister. So in this video, obviously I'm going to show you how, like I said, I'm going to show you how to kill the bosses. I'm going to show you how to get the initial 3-4 pieces of armor, and then I'll show you how to get Mjolnir, because obviously this piece here, Thor's cape, you get from Hytham when you complete the game, because when you pacify England you'll run back to speak to Randvi, and Hytham will be sat outside your longhouse and he'll run up to you and say, oh my god, the poor fellow soldier needs to meet you, and then that will initiate the mission to kill the Grand Magister, or to sort out the Grand Magister, and that's when you get rewarded with Thor's cape. Then you can go to Norway, and I'll show you where that is in Norway, and pick up Mjolnir, guys. So I'm going to go and break down each boss and how I think you can defeat them. It's quite a long video because I've done the full playthrough of the bosses. You could skip it. I'm probably going to time stamp or put a time guide in the video so you can just skip to the parts you need. If you want to see how to defeat the boss, in my opinion, obviously watch the full fight with the bosses. So we're going to get into that, guys. Right, guys, so firstly I wanted to show you what I was using. On power level 272 I'm using a Raven armor. Okay, it's mythical status, but not all of it's fully upgraded. I'm using 2 spears, more importantly. Make sure you use, well, it's up to you, but I would suggest 2 spears for the range. You can see my mods and stuff, guys. If you want to copy it, but just do something similar to this. Just mainly use 2 spears, in my opinion, because it keeps them at range. This is a screenshot of my abilities. Bottom right, you see Attack of the Valkyries. Make sure you have that one on, bottom right at the bottom. Thirdly, this is the most important thing. Last chance healing. So she can't one-hit you. They can't one-hit you. If they hit you and kill you, you won't die. You'll go into slow-mo. Secondly, and you get chance of regen. Secondly, brush with death. This is one of the most important ones as well, guys, because if you dodge at the last minute, it will slow down time and you can get a good few hits in with your spears. Right, so like if you need to time your dodges perfectly, guys. If you can time your dodges perfectly, you can keep slowing down time. You can get 3 or 4 hits in. Bang, 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 bang. If you can do that over and over again, it's difficult because they hit quite fast, but if you can just learn their patterns and dodge and get that slow-mo, it'll help you massively, guys. Absolutely massively. So that's the gear. We're going to get into the first one here, Goneril. Now she's in Grantebridgesshire. You can see there on the map. You come up to this place here, guys. You're going to walk up to the corpse, if you like. Whatever you want to call this poor fellow here. Now, it's up to you if you want to watch this, guys. If you want to watch my little playthrough, you can see maybe how to do it and how I did it. Maybe learn some tactics from me. I've shown you what gear I use. So maybe, you know, this first boss is quite difficult because she teleports everywhere, guys. She can be quite a pain to get more than 2 hits on at once, even in slow-mo. You just need to be patient and not let her hit you. Or grab you, for that matter.
You have no fight with me.
So, as you can see, she's quite angry. Like I said, if you don't want to watch this, guys, just skip to the instructions. Just skip to the next one. I'll leave time guide down in the description, or I'll pin it as a comment or something like that. But I'll make sure I do that. But I'll probably suggest you watch this and you can see how I did it. Now, there's 2 phases to these bosses, guys, and there's the slow-mo dodge right there. That's why it's so important. If you can time it right, it can help you so much. But look, this is why the 2 spears are great. It keeps you at a good range. Means you can hit it from range. Look, there's a dodge, slow-mo. Bang, bang. Look how much damage I did there, guys. She's about to enter her second phase. Now, the second phase of this boss, Goneril, was a nightmare because she teleports everywhere. She also has a sort of sage that can grab you from behind.
You have done well, warrior, lasting this long.
Well, she's a bit of a pain at this stage, guys, to be honest with you.
If I must take your eyes, I will.
So here we go. Now she's going to get difficult because even when you dodge now, guys, she's going to become a bit of a pain because you can only hit her once or twice because she teleports during the dodge. Stay the hell out of them AoEs, guys. Just try and stay at range and keep dodging. See, I can only hit her once and then she teleported. That is even in slow-mo. Twice then, guys. But this is the point. Just keep dodging them attacks. Keep getting that slow-mo. Keep grinding our health down. I would say this first one's probably a bit harder, a bit harder than the second one. Because the second one doesn't teleport. She's got her own problems. Don't get me wrong, but you can get more than 2 hits on her on the second phase. But just be careful, guys, because they do damage. I mean, I'm power 277 and this is the lowest level. Watch out for this, because this could kill you if you're quite a low level trying to do this. There we go, we've got a nice dodge there. But this is all really just about trying not, it's basically not getting hit and hitting her. I think we're going to finish her soon, guys, so there we go. And that's the attack of the Valkyries. You definitely need that one, guys, because they can't dodge it or block it. And it does a lot of damage, so make sure it's on the bottom right there, and it's the one at the bottom. So make sure you get that. Also, the one above it on the left is the kick. That's also another good one. But that's Goneril, dead. That's 1 dagger. We're going to get into Regan. Now, this one... This is the location, guys. East Anglia, top right. This one is all fire. She's fire, 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 and she burns like a git. So you do not want to get caught in her fire AoE, especially the second stage. The second stage of this, I don't know why I went up to that person. I went to the wrong person. But the second stage of this fight, she has this sage, or like a companion, and the sage leaves a trail of fire across the floor, and it's really easy to walk into it. But we'll have a look at this one, guys, and I'll show you how I defeated this one. And this is basically the only advice I can give you is probably just to stay the hell out of the fire, because it will burn you to a crisp, my friends. 100%.
Not for yours, unless you tempt me.
Liar, liar, liar.
But they are great fights, to be honest, guys.
Join them, all the unkind dead.
They're a hell of a lot of fun.
Now I open the scars of my heart.
Seda using troll.
And these 3 enemies were all betrayed, so they're all very mad.
Watch as I become smoke.
It's to do with, like, the era of King Ayla.
Your bones.
Glass in Odin's hall.
Right, so this one, like I said, she doesn't teleport, but she's got this goddamn fire sage. And in the first stage, it's not too bad. You just need to dodge, like that. Do a lot of damage like this, guys. But the second stage, you'll see, that's when they leave the trail of fire on the floor, and it's really hard to avoid. There's the kick that I said to get, the one above on the left of the Valkyries. That kick, it could be really handy. It's attacking a Valkyrie. Do not do what I did then. Do not get caught in the fire thing. I'm quite a higher level than her, but if you're a lower level, you don't want to get caught, guys.
Fuels my rage. Spirit of my father's rage, fill me.
Alright, now our father's rage is a nightmare, guys. You're going to see now, because... Get ready for this. You'll see it in a second. She'll leave a flipping trail of fire that you just cannot dodge. Sorry, that you have to dodge. There it is, guys. If you get stuck in that fire... Look. I'm on fire now, guys. And if you do get caught on fire, hold the dodge button and it will roll and it should extinguish you. But it can do some serious damage, guys. But I think we're about to bop her now. There you go. 2 knives in the belly. Bosh, bosh.
Enough of this crap.
Get off me. Dead.
Let rest your demons.
There we go, guys. There's dagger number 2. Right, now we're going to make our way onto Cordelia. Now, just remember what I said about this fight. Just stay out of the fire, and you should be okay. If you can, make sure you get them perks, and if you can just keep dodging perfect timing, she can't hit you, and you can get loads of hits on her. Just stay out of that fire. Now we're going to move on to Cordelia. This is the this is a penultimate. This is the big one, and she's power level 340, guys. Now I'm 277. So I did this now to prove to you guys that you can do it. What? And I'm 70 below her. And I've seen some people also do it at lower than my level. So you could possibly do this at level 200. This is difficult though, because Cordelia has it all. She has lightning. She has Thor's lightning. As you can see, she can teleport. She can literally one-hit you guys. And you'll see, she almost one-hits me in this as well. A couple of times. And I'll get saved by Brush with Death.
Just as you deny him now.
Hold there. I'm not your enemy.
She don't care.
And you must fade within it.
As you can tell, guys, she's not a happy bunny, so all I can suggest to you with this one, guys, is take your time. Don't just try not to get hit. That's all I can suggest, because she's so powerful. I mean, even me, I'm level 277 with mythical armor, and she also throws these goddamn things at you. You just need to dodge, but watch out for your stamina whilst you are dodging. There's the kick. There's the dodge, guys. That's what you need to do. Hit it with the Valkyries, hit it with the kick ability above the Valkyries one, the foot that is. See how much damage she just did, guys. 277, that's one hit. And in a minute, she almost one-hits me. And then this is just stage 1, guys. She gets even bloody worse. Look at that, guys. Bang. Now, if you were lower than 250, that would have killed... Well, it wouldn't have killed you because you would have had the perk, but it would have put you in slow-mo, and you would have to run around and eat some plants. And there are some plants around here, see? There's one there. You do need to be very careful, guys. Because Cordelia is the penultimate enemy. There you go. Now, see, now I'm in a precarious situation, guys, because look at my health, and I've got no rations. So this just proves to you guys how deadly she is. And I'm 277, right? And I've got to be extra careful now. Here comes second stage. Now I call this the AoE stage, because she just drops lightning bolts out of her ass all over the goddamn battlefield. There you go, she teleports over there, and then you just need to run, guys. Just run as fast as your little legs can carry you, and stay the hell out of these AoEs, because they really hurt, guys. As you can see.
Feel stronger already.
There we go, we just hit a nice plant there. In stage 2, guys, she does everything. AoEs, teleportation, thunder, one hits. She's just an absolute savage. But see what I mean, guys? This is why I think the spears are so important. And that, see how I can keep her at range? Imagine if I had dual axes. If I had dual axes right now, guys, I'd have to keep her in, you know, well, I'd have to be in range of her, and she'd be able to hit me. I'd have to be trying to parry and things like that, and I'd much rather dodge than parry against this girl. Considering she hits you once, you're toast. See? Attacking the Valkyries can't miss. It even changes direction mid-air, guys. Remember, it's run time. Just do not get hit by these lightning bolts, guys. They really hurt. And watch out for when she teleports at you after the AoE phase, because she can give you a good one hit then as well. I just dodged that one, guys. That would have probably took all my life. See, it's quite easy. You just need to time your dodges. And there we go, guys. I do definitely advise you doing this with 2 spears, because you can see and demonstrated there, guys, it really keeps her at range, and it just makes a massive difference. I think it makes a massive, massive difference, guys. But that's it. That's Cordelia dead. So now I'm going to show you what to do with the 3 daggers that you have gathered from killing these 3. So you're going to go here on the map. Now, you can see the armour down there. That's Thor's helmet. You want to go to the little staircase above it. I've just banged on the old... See? Because it goes underground. So go to that staircase, and I'm going to... There'll be a house. You just walk in the house and down the thingy. I'm here, and I'm going to show you the route. So you want to just follow the route that I take. And it'll take you to the statue, guys. I didn't mean to read that letter. But also, when you get in there, some interesting information as well, guys. I didn't read it in this because I don't want the video to be super long enough already. But there's some interesting information you can read about who the sisters were and who their king was and how they got betrayed. I mean, Cordelia, you heard her last fight. She said, oh, she was supposed to be, what, the Queen of Mercia, the Lady of Mercia, but she got betrayed. You know, her king got betrayed, all that crap. So, if you're interested in the story about it, guys, definitely have a little venture around when you get in there. There'll be some things for you to read on the floor and stuff. Here's a statue, guys. There she is, right there. She's going to walk up behind the statue. And now you're going to want to insert 3 daggers.
Dagger I won from the woman in the swamp. It must go here.
There's 3 daggers to insert. You're just going to literally hold Y 3 times. Here's a second one.
I have a dagger from the bog lady. It may go here.
It may go here. Bosh.
The blade I took from the Lady of the Crag. It may fit.
So, also, guys, when you kill the enemies, then 3 would have dropped 3 pieces of Thor's armour. This helmet is the 4th piece of armour. The 5th piece, the cloak, which allows you to lift Mjolnir, you will get that when you pacify England. And then after that, you kill the Grand Magister, as I explained earlier in this video. You know, Hytham comes running up to you. You kill the Grand Magister, and that's how you get the cloak as the reward for killing off the Templars. And then you can go and get Mjolnir. I'm going to show you after this where Mjolnir is, guys. But look, there's lots of things to loot around here as well. You know, you got all the bits and bobs, but...
Guarded well by his wayward daughters.
Here's Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer. Awful. Thor's helmet. So there you go. Now you got 4 pieces. You got the helmet, the braces, the boots, or should we say breeches. And you got the chest plate. Like I said, you need to get the cloak for killing the Templar Order as a reward, and then you'll be worthy. And you can only pick up Mjolnir when you're worthy. So I'm going to bang these on. Just so you can see what it looks like, if I can bloody find it. Right, so there you go. That's what it looks like so far, guys. You saw the complete set at the beginning anyway. But we're going to get into how to go and find Mjolnir now, my friends. So I think we should get straight into how to find Mjolnir, really, because now you've got this, and let's go. Right, so guys, just so you know, like I said earlier, you can't get Mjolnir until you completed the game. You have to have wiped out the whole Templar Order, and you can't get to the Grand Magister until you've won the Battle of Hamptonshire and pacified England. After you've done that, you'll run back the report to Ramsey, see the mission there, and Hytham will be waiting here. He'll give you the mission. You go and deal with the Grand Magister. Once you've done that, you go back to Hytham. He rewards you with the cape. Then you have the full set of Thor's armour, and then you will be worthy of lifting Mjolnir off the floor, like I showed you earlier in this video, and now I'm going to show you where to get it, guys. So let's go. Right, guys, so you're going to want to travel to Heidefolk, go to the right, and Mjolnir is set up in these cliffs up here, guys. So you want to stick a marker exactly where I put mine. If you scroll down, there's a fast travel point to a dock. Take your boat and dock right there where I've just aimed at. See, there's a dock. You're going to jump off your boat right down the bottom. Now I've sped this up so you don't have to waste any more time on this video. This video has been a good, well, it says about 21 and a half minutes, so tried to make it quite an in-depth tutorial though, guys, because this can be quite difficult to do. So I've not just basically said, oh, go here, grab that, kill that person. I've tried to tell you how to do it and with what weapons to do it and what perks and abilities to do it. So I'm hoping in doing that it's helped you out a lot more than if I just sat there and said, oh, why don't you just run up there and shoot an arrow in that level 340 boss's face, and she might die. So, but anyway, here we go, guys. We're going to come to this little crevice in the rock. There she is. There's Mjolnir. Remember, guys, to pick her up, you need to complete this Templar order and get the reward for doing it from Hytham. Otherwise, you won't be able to lift her. You need all 5 pieces of armour on to do it, guys. So now, you're going to walk up with all 5 pieces of Thor's armour on. You're going to interact, and you're going to lift the bad boy up. And there we go, guys. There's Thor's armour. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it helped you. Let me know in the comments if you get stuck and I try and help you. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will see you, my friends, for the next one. Have fun hammering with Thor's hammer. Peace.